That's dope.
What is up, everybody? It is Wednesday, February 17th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Bitcoin is over $50,000. 50K Bitcoin. 50K Bitcoin, and it doesn't feel at all like it wants to stop. First, I should thank my sponsors. They're going by over here. Look, I figured it out. It's mirrored, but I can go that way. That's Femex. You can get up to a $720 signing bonus by signing up for Femex, but you have to actually deposit a lot of money to get that. You will not get $720 if you go and do a $5 deposit. No such thing as a free lunch, bro. No such thing as a free lunch. What are we doing here today? We're charting requests from my paid subscribers, the savages that hate me and want me to look at everything. But hey, I love you guys. I'm gonna do what I can. Someone messaged the Watford jersey right here. See that? What do y'all think of that? Bitcoin sponsored jersey. It's from Watford Football Club from Worcestershire province in England. It's right down by Bridgerton in Downton Abbey. I don't know how you Brits, I love you guys. I don't understand how you talk. And this team, Watford FC, has been relegated in 2020, which means I'm not going to say that they're bad. I'm just going to say that they're the opposite, I guess, now of good at football and soccer and probably other sports, and also seemingly at life. But my friends at Coin Gaming, bitcasino.io, they just started sponsoring my podcast, and they were the ones who did this. You can see sports bets. And so they sent me this. They sent me this. And I'm going to rock it. It's funny. I believe that you can wear jerseys as fashion, but my amazing, incredible, lovely, amazing, terrific, amazing, did I mention she's amazing, wife has informed me many times in the past that soccer, football, basketball jerseys do not count as fashion. So she knows better than me. It doesn't count as fashion. But yeah, that's what it is. So yeah, we're here to chart your requests. I'm excited to do it, even though we have 1 million of them. I should say, a couple things. One of my amazing subscribers, I'm sure he's here, Brent, sent me some feedback on the live streams, which I always appreciate. And he asked if I could do a private stream for the subscribers. So that's something I'm going to consider, maybe like a monthly AMA or something that's private just for subscribers. It's a good idea. He also told me he thought that, I explained to him, obviously, like it's $15 a month for the newsletter. I feel like taking requests up to 4 times a month for people and doing all that is pretty good value, considering it also comes with the newsletter and it's a lot of work for me. And he agreed, and he said, should have higher tiers and scale up. And, I would theoretically pay more, obviously, for, more service. And I explained to him, I only started charging $15 for the newsletter because it was a lot of work and I wanted to make it a job to be able to do what I could. That's why I have a free version, and I wanted to do a paid version only for that reason. And I never intended and never want any of you to pay me anything more than that. So as much as I would love to scale up and do all of those things, I don't want more money from the community. I'm perfectly happy to let Coin Gaming sponsor my podcast. Sure. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to do that. It's just not what I want to do. This person, Screech just died. That was my nickname for a long time as a kid, because yes, I kind of look like him. But very sad. And many people don't know this. Dustin Diamond, who played Screech on Saved by the Bell, is Mike Diamond of the Beastie Boys' brother. And in the same week, Mike D lost his best friend, Ricky Powell, and his brother, Dustin Diamond. Both of them died 2 weeks ago, which really shit. Someone says that They had respect for me until I wore that shirt. Dude, it's a shirt. I don't really give a shit about your team or your feelings. Also, it's kind of dumb to care about that. But if that hurt your feelings, then I am sorry, even though honestly, I don't really care about your feelings. So listen, there's a million charts here. So I want to dig right into them. I am not going to take requests from the comments because there's so many, guys. There are so many. So let's go. Well, first, there is the newsletter. You can see in the description below, you can find the link to join. Like I said, there's a free version. You can just click here. This is the free version to sign up. Go to members, $15 a month. Comes out 5 days a week. It's like a full-time job for me. Really. So hope you like it. Those are Bitcoin charts. First one, 1 inch. The coin least likely to satisfy a woman. Dick jokes. My mom's here. Sorry, Mom. Sorry. My mom is here. She said she loves the intros, but sometimes she leaves when I start doing the charts, but she tries to understand them. She's wonderful, supports everything I do my entire life. Flew to Japan to see me DJ once upon a time. If that shows you any commitment. She's the most wonderful person in the whole world, but she just heard me make a dick joke. Sorry, Mom. So this is not technically a channel. Descending wedge, technically. Probably like this, really, but you know, that same bottom line. It's pretty bullish, but I don't love that it's below the 50 and 200 MA with the 50 coming down. Not that I'm an MA trader, I just happen to pull those on here. But if you're an MA trader, that's worth keeping an eye on. If it continues to drop, this should be very strong demand in this area. Because look, price dropped, found support, and flew out of here, right? So if you were like waiting to buy and you set your bids, like how many times in your life have you like watched the order book and been like, I'm going to set my bid just below it so I don't have to like market buy, so I can be a limit buyer and I can be really cool and save that little fee, and price goes and you chase it up and you never buy. I'm looking at you. I've done that shit so many times, I can't even begin to explain. That's why you get these demand areas, because there's theoretically bids left over where price skyrocketed. Price skyrocketed, right? So I would say for me, if I was trading 1 inch, first of all, I would try to trade at least 6 inches. But I'd be looking for something like that. If you could actually trade your 1 inch for 6, fuck my life. It's not appropriate. It's wrong. 1 inch. Why would you name it 1 inch? Name it 9 inches. It's dumb. There's not, yes, I know I have like a dirty mind or whatever, but there's not one person who's an adult who sees the name 1 inch and thinks about literally anything else. Am I wrong? Do you guys think about something else? Right. So yeah, I would be, first of all, I think this is a key level here. Support, really strong support on all these candles. Yeah, it broke above, but I would want to be above that. But really, you know, I want to be above this descending line. That is my view on 6 inch. ALBT. You don't want to come for me. Alliance. Black, yeah. Alliance. Black, yeah. My wife was a cheerleader. Emmy. She was a very accomplished cheerleader. And not only that, she was, because she's done like everything in her life somehow, she was the head coach of a college cheerleading team when I met her. And that was not even her full-time job. We work our asses off in this family. So I don't know, you guys ever watch the show In Living Color? Or that the Jamaican family, probably like those shows probably wouldn't fly now, but it said, lazy boy only got 12 jobs. That's how Emmy does it. But so I got those cheerleading skills that you just heard. I don't know why this won't lock in. I got those from her. Not an exact channel yet again, but I just like trialing channels, guys. Just what I do. Price likes channels. So ALBT, I've been in this, I'm in everything since I did not get in this one in the pre-sale, but I bought it very early, once again on a tip down here ish moon. But I've sold some because I sell things when they go up. I don't care what they are. If something goes up a lot, I sell it. Everything not named Bitcoin, basically. You know, because new paradigm, global reserve currency, dollar's dead, whatever. I don't know. This whole area should be support in theory. It's in there now. Once again, it doesn't even matter if there's a channel or not. I would wait for a break of this resistance. And also, since it's a 4-hour chart, we have some clarity up here, and you got another, that didn't work. You got another kind of little bull flaggy type thing going on here, right? So I think this breaks to the upside, breaks that to the upside. This is obviously assuming alts don't get rectified, but this is a tether pair. So, and then ultimately this is your target, and then you want to flip this. You want to put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. We're sharp from the lip to flame yet. We're sharp from the lip to flame yet. If you got a big, let me search it to find out how hard I got to work. Yep. But yeah, I think this ends up in price discovery eventually. Breaks here. That causes a break of here. Catch the retest of that. This is your target. If it breaks, catch it again, and then sing many Missy Elliott songs. Is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my finger down, flip it, and reverse it. It's sharp and nip defined yet. ALGO. It's sharp and nip defined yet. Nobody knows what she's saying because she put her thing down and she flipped it. She reversed it. This should be support. This should not. It's tested it though. It's taken all those orders out. But now look, demand broke a little bit below, faked you out. You got faked out. You stopped out right there like an amateur. You don't want to stop out right there. Goes up, flips it to support, should be heading up. There's a couple ways you could draw this line. There's the super conservative one. And there's the I want to have more of a bullish bias one. It's breaking out of that. But I would say anywhere above this is good. I wouldn't want to be exploring below here because then you're dropping down to this area. So maybe stops like right in here, 23 something. But it's pretty good for a Bitcoin pair right now, considering Bitcoin is doing its thing. I'm in a good mood. Pretty good mood. All right. So algo, yeah, I mean, I think, what you want to see here when it comes out of this demand is this, what you just saw, right? Came back, and then you just head up. You'll probably find some resistance. Some resistance, vive la resistance. You'll probably find some vive la resistance right through here. And ultimately, you're coming up here. I mean, I don't even want to go back there and start looking at levels. But yeah, there's a nice bounce out. So it's pretty good. Like you're only at 267-ish and you stop out at 238. It's not a big loss. Size your position accordingly and call me later to blame me when you make a bad decision. That's what you do. Coming back over to the chat for a minute. Someone says I'm lagging a bit. Maybe, but it's probably your computer. Yes, I know it's the lyrics in reverse, but nobody knows if you're not yet. Those are not words. She put her thing down and she flipped it and reversed it. Can you close the tabs once you're finished, please? Yeah, I'm closing the tabs once I'm finished. I'm out of here. Going back to the charts. You guys aren't entertaining me at all. AR USDT. Assault rifle. Actually, it's called R-Weave. Not to be confused with your weave. It's R-Weave. Airweave? Weave. Hey, it's Watford, right down by Downton Abbey in Worcestershire. Right by the loo. I was just making highs is what I wanted to show you, but that didn't really work. I mean, this looks bullish. This was the all-time high. It flipped it. It put its thing down, it flipped it and reversed it. Much like Missy Elliott. Honestly, it's kind of at a little super local support right here. And if you don't like drawing that, you could draw one here. But either way, this area is support. That should be continuing up. But let's see if there's a bear div, because usually it's not that great. Well, this didn't make a bear div, but you've got one here and all through here. But that doesn't worry me that much. This one had a hidden bull div right there. So that cancels all these bear divs. And this is kind of big across that. That doesn't concern me that much. But yeah, I mean, if it drops, then I would sharpen the nip it fine yet right in here. That's an eyeball because I'm watching you and your shitty comments. Your comments are great. I'm kidding. They're not shitty at all. Love you guys. ARC, because we're going back to the future. So 2017, bro. I guess I looked at this at some point in the last year. That's actually all the way back to 2019. It's probably not. Holy Nikes. If you want to see rejection at the top of a range, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 candles touched or broke above the range highs drawn off this, and were unable to do anything. So no surprise that we saw it dump to Hades. But have no fear. It's recaptured the range on the weekly chart and retested 155. So, God, I can't believe I'm saying this about ARC. You should be going here first. And if that either happens this or it does this and it flips and it heads up there. And then you have a little dancing man. Oh, stand alive, stand alive. His arm goes from there to there. Man, I am on one. Imagine living with me, because this shit does not stop. It's pretty fun. So listen, if you're diagonally, dude, wait till it breaks that. But this is a support, and you could exit. Like if you close a candle below this again, you could just exit. Pretty good risk reward on ARC. Here is bell end. I mean, just bell. It's not called bell end. Another thing British people say that I think is hilarious. Oh, he's a bell end. That was a really bad accent. I'm more for like the, do you like dags? Bought a trailer for me, man. Yeah, I bought a trailer for me, man. I would draw it like that, even though like, your newer bias might be like this, but it's bouncing off support, probably in a channel, because what do we know about price action? Loves a channel. Whatever. Oh yeah, maybe you do that one. Heading up. The real trade on something like this is, once again, above this level. All of this is bottoming action. So as much as you don't probably want to wait till 87.70 to buy it, it is much safer to do so. It's still below the EQ of this channel going up. That's the 50% line. And you're gonna find resistance up here most likely. It has flipped the 50 MA here on the daily, which is nice. Bell end. I would say that it generally looks good, and you can exit if it breaks this line. If it breaks this, it's probably coming down here. So there's your support. So if you take a trade, maybe you put and I like ascending support, because like maybe if you trade it now, you got like your stops. Oh my God, stop. Like your stops are here. But if the price goes like this and comes up, then you can move your stops here. Then you can move your stops here. Then you can move your stops here. Eventually, you're just going up in the channel. You're above your entry. So it's kind of a nice thing for a trailing stop kind of vibe. That's the end of the bell, but not the bell end. Bolt, a lot lines up there that never came to fruition. Just this looks like it's rounding out pretty nicely. This could be bottoming. Bolt, the future of TVs, decentralized televisions. Yeah, but you don't want to be below that line. No, no, no. No, 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 no. So, I mean, let's just take the price action for the last, going back to September, because we could, we could draw fibs or lines from all of this. But right now, I'd say we're concerned with this move, right? So we want to see this rounding bottom. And if you're trying to just have an idea of where things are likely to go, just pull your fibs, man. Show me your fibs. And you'll see this fib's kind of right near that. It's right there. It's perfect. Perfect at that. Look, perfect. Perfect. Fibs are amazing. That's why I want to show you mine. But I wouldn't trade this below that line because you might get one of these. So what you want to see, don't buy resistance because you want to see a flip of resistance. Clean. At least you want to see a candle closing above. Really that easy. So this looks like it's bottoming. It's rounding out nicely. Like if you drew any kind of descending resistance, we'd be breaking out. And look, you have a really nice, it's not the volume like over here, but this was dead. Nobody's trading it and spiked up. And now we're seeing real, relative volume on the move up. That's good. When the price is moving up, you want to see volume increasing. So I would take that above 2007 and not look back, bro. BitTorrent, I held you for 9,000 years and I had to sell you because I got kicked off Binance, and then you decide to finally go up after 400 years in the desert. I mean, you clearly had some sort of macro breakout here. That's a really bad line. Even if you drew it out here, right? And I love everyone in this industry. Got no issue with whatever. But obviously Tron paid Lindsay Lohan and Neo and all of them to spam cash tags of their interest in crypto, but only with his 6 coins. I love Sun and JST or whatever it is, and BTT and TRX. I've been looking into crypto, and those are the ones that I found. Not Bitcoin or Ethereum. I found those coins on my own as Neo. Between my dance moves, I was like, Tron, girlfriend, BitTorrent. That shit did not happen. But price is pumped. BitTorrent is my girlfriend. So sick of torrents. So tired of Tron. So sick of... Lindsay Lohan. Parent Trap. Listen, get your money, people, but at least they should have, you're supposed to, I think, hashtag ad or sponsored or I got paid, bro. I don't even know what a Sun token is. Hey, man, y'all do you. I just think they should have at least hashtag Bitcoin and Ethereum in there. Would have been if I was the marketing wizard behind that one, I would have done that. But this looks pretty good, guys. In a descending wedge. That upper line is not working for me, but like that. I'm so sick of love songs, so tired. And I know this much is true, baby. You love some BitTorrent. I'm so strung out on Tron. I am so long. I can't deny it. I love Neo. I opened for Neo in Atlanta at the Tabernacle, at the Final Four. I did 4 nights of shows for Complex Magazine. They had 4 acts, and I opened for all 4 of them. They were all completely different. One night was T.I., one night was Neo, one night was Daughtry. What do you play before Daughtry? And the other night was Jet, rock band that was super popular for 17 minutes. I would say that you wait for a break of this and go along. Otherwise, if you kind of, I don't know, man, it's such a weird pump. You got support probably here. But like if it starts to lose ground, like just keep in mind, this is the next like kind of support after a move that big. You can draw some lines here, you know, here, but there's no support. Like it's a pretty sizable drop below here. So maybe, I don't know, like you take like something like this and then you draw a thing and you say, hey, this is the area. That's pretty far down if this doesn't break. So I wouldn't trade it now if you're in it, like no reason to exit necessarily, but I would wait for a break of that. And honestly, this is today's candle, so I don't even like that. Wasn't really paying much attention. Like you would have to draw it like this or this, but it does either way. It's a big move up. It's consolidating on diminishing volume. The question is this because like Lindsay Lohan talked about it and nobody's going to care soon and it's going to drop? I don't know. BZRX. I got to go faster. My God, it's 2:30. I've done like 5 charts. BZRX. BZX protocol. It's BZRX. I don't know where to come up with these names. BZRX. Why even put an R in there? But BZX. People should hire me to market their coins. There's probably another BZX coin. Probably. So these are all old lines, but yeah, this is still kind of a key area. So honestly, F that B. I want to break that line. For me, that's how I trade. Don't at me, bro. You're going to all at me, bro. And I know this much is true. Maybe you have become my addiction. Love Neo. He's so sick of love songs. So tired of tears. Yeah, I would say this is your support. You got this. Whoa, I did a funky thing with the lines and the something. And then you got that. 50 MA is not great, the 4-hour. Ethereum, Bitcoin, disappointing. Breaking down from this range, and I can't deny it. I can't deny it. I'm a straight rider. You don't want to with me. Closed below, retested as resistance. You know, I don't think it's like necessarily has to drop far, but like it hit the target of this pattern, formed a range, and now has dropped below here, and it's not great. This inverse head and shoulders, it's supposed to work. It's almost like TA doesn't work every time just because you draw lines. Almost. I tweeted today, Bitcoin doesn't give a shit about your charts. Doesn't care. If this drops, I think that you should find support in that area on the weekly. Yeah, I'm cool with that. You know, you would have pretty, and listen, it's probably going to just moon anyways. By the way, I'm extremely bullish on Ethereum. I don't give a shit if the 1-hour chart loses its range. I'm not like selling my position. I'm invested in Ethereum. I think this shit is going to 5 figures. I said it. Got lots of volume. Bitcoin's is above 50K. It's going to wreck things a little bit. So yeah, I would look here and here. If it drops, and ultimately though, like if it comes back in the range, you can buy that range and head up and really above that neckline there. GERT. GRT. Yeah, you know me. And I'm sure you guys are having a comment storm over there. Don't have time to look at your comments. I'm charting shit. Yeah, GRT, bro. They are great. Makes you think about Frosted Flakes and Tony the Tiger. This is it. That's your support. That's your resistance. Do you know what to do? Wait till it, see, that's a fake out. Bought here on the breakout, like, oh, I'm going to get so fucking rich. I'm staying poor. No, this looks great. This is bullish consolidation. Once again, huge move up, consolidating, should break up. And had huge volume on the way up and it's decreasing. Price dropping with decreasing volume is consolidation. It's not a downtrend. If you saw volume going up and price going down, that means there's real selling. When you see bull flags, bull pennants, descending wedges, all of that, you expect to see declining volume. You want to see it increase on the break, which we're seeing a mild increase here. If it breaks above, maybe. But yeah, exit if it breaks support and enter once it clears this and closes a candle above, or retests and comes down. Really simple. IOTA. This is got more wicks than a DJ. Wick, 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 wick. Candle factory, more wicks than a candle factory. But this is where moves go to die. Golden pocket between the 61.8 and the, ooh, that's hard to draw, 65% retracement level. I'm not saying it's not going to continue up, but this is where you would exactly where you would expect this big move to find resistance and consolidate. So either it's going to come down and maybe test one of these areas and go up, you would hope, because you still have this macro breakout, or it's going to wait for it to flip above that area and then go up. But yet again, huge move up on strong volume, decreasing volume, some sort of bullish consolidation. I mean, altcoins look kind of fine. Kind of fine. But like, these were big moves, so you're gonna chill for a while. Golden pocket. Fibonacci. That dude knew maths. He was a smart maths person. There are so many charts up here. Are you guys kidding me? I've already got to pee. What's your problem? Link USD is, I mean, it's like making all-time highs and in price discovery. So I think we know that it's bullish. Yeah, if it breaks that, you buy it. Again, once again, not really. Volume didn't change. I was going to like make some grand point, and there was no real grand point to be made. It's a nice bounce there. These are drawn on another time frame, obviously, as you can see. So that's why these lines look janky. Let's do this. That was clear demand. Bounced right out of there. See? Demand. There's another demand zone here, but that pierced it, so no orders left. And yeah. Break above this line for me. But really, you want to, I mean, it's $31. You can wait for it to be above 35 and take it for another shot at all-time high discovery. Every time it's made a high, obviously, it's made another all-time high because we're just at the all-time high. So, You got this demand here too, but this already pierced it, so it's kind of irrelevant. I would have knocked out all the orders in there. Allergies, man. 'Tis the season. But in general, Link looks like it's bullishly consolidating after a move up. There's no reason to believe that this is the top, although that could be. You never know. Anything could be the top. You never know what's going to happen in the market. Maybe they will ban Link in Serbia. Never know. Anything could happen. LTO. Choppy big chopper fest. I don't know, man. Some coins, listen, like they see if we had that breakout. Some things are just really hard to chart and look weird and they don't make sense. This is, I mean, it's like one huge sideways chop fest. But you got a low, high, low, high, low, high, higher low. So assuming you stay above here, this should make a higher high. That's good. That's what you want. So I can't deny it. I'm a fucking rider. You don't want to with me. I miss Nate Dogg. Had the best hooks of all time. Sad. Nate Dogg was gone. Next stop is the East Side Motel. Regulators down up. This looks pretty good for a move off support. I think they should head up. Yet again, you could exit if it closes a candle below, and you can keep moving your stops up. Try to target the top. Pretty sweet. LTO. Luna. Ludacris going into the version, never been defeated, and it won't stop now. I see Luna and I think of Luda. That chocolate, make it melt. Ludacris is really good at rapping. See that? See it? Bull flag, breakout, retest. This is going. I'm not going to say it anything it's going to do, but this I would personally consider investing some of my personal funds into a trade that looked like this. Your best entry was right here, 6.6. But it's not that high above it. This is your initial target, but for real, you want to be real? This is your target. Logarithmic chart, hence why it doesn't look as big. Your target here is $12.63, about a 50% move from the breakout. And look at that support on the 50 MA. Luna looks great. MicroStrategy. Oh, I already have it labeled on my chart. MicroStrategy buys Bitcoin at $123. It's a $934 stock. And this lunatic, gigachad, legend, genius Michael Saylor is raising $900 more on a convertible senior note at 0% to buy what? More Bitcoin. How can you be bearish on Bitcoin when this dude is buying all of it? Another $1 billion. Oh, and guess what? He just had a conference with 1,400 executives from other companies teaching them how to buy Bitcoin. And now he's magically raising $900 million to buy more Bitcoin, likely front running all of those companies that he knows is going to do what? Buy Bitcoin. Before I get into the MicroStrategy chart, I want you guys to do an exercise with me. Okay. Everybody, take your hands. If you're trading Bitcoin or investing in Bitcoin, take your hands. Now you're going to go like this. And you're going to put your hands down into your chair and you're going to sit on them and you're going to stay there. And you're not going to do anything stupid like trade away your Bitcoin because then you're a jackass. Jackass. Sit on your hands. MicroStrategy, the Bitcoin ETF. Don't let him hear you saying that. Oh, bro, we're a software company. We do software and enterprises and business solutions, but our entire balance sheet is Bitcoin. We've made more money on Bitcoin than software or the entirety of our company. You might fill this gap. So like if you get MicroStrategy at $804 right here, probably want to do that. Probably want to do that. Yeah. This is a bit of a shooting star or whatever, but like, do we really care about the chart of MicroStrategy, guys? Do you think that this was like, oh, well, a guy was sitting in a hedge fund. He was like, oh, the chart looks really ripe for a parabolic move up. No, this fucking guy bought a shit ton of Bitcoin and the price of Bitcoin went up 5 times. And that's what you're seeing here. So good luck charting MicroStrategy and not getting wrecked because of levels. Look at the volume. I'm going to come back to the chat for a minute. I have no idea what the hell you guys are doing. No, you have to stay on your hands. I know you, Anthony. Someone just said Bitcoin ripped through 52K. Are we surprised? Did it really? Oh, it did. Look, watch, guys. You're not going to see it because it's on a different screen, but I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to tweet 52K all day, period, $, Bitcoin. Did it on a live stream. I like good music. I mean, probably like good music. Someone wants me to fix a picture? Bro, might be some weird perspective with the camera, but them shits is straight. Where would you rank them? It's the best college basketball team of all time. I don't even want to hear about your Fab Fives and whatever. Yes, I have allergies. My nose constantly runs. I live in Florida and it's fucking annoying. Ever chart weed stocks, bro? Yeah, obvious. I'm in Cron. I just realized that you guys are talking a lot. This person said I'm scared or something. Oh, you are so scared. Not scared, bro. No, actually, MicroStrategy announced yesterday 600 million. And if you kept up with the news today, he said, fuck 600 million. That shit's for pussies. I'm going to go for 900 million. 900 million dollars. Keep up with the news flow, bro. I'm on top of my shit. Oh, NVDA, Bitcoin miners and mining Bitcoins and chips. Yeah, well, if you have some Bitcoin involvement, your chart looks really good. If my mom's still here, Mom, I'm sorry. But I know that you'll love me unconditionally, so it's fine. Yeah, I mean, it's an all-time high, right? This is in price discovery. Oh, wow, look at that double bottom. Wow, I charted the shit out of this. Don't even remember. I probably have 10,000 charts saved in. I don't know, 3,000, 2,000 charts saved in here. I don't know. Yeah, I would say that this is a previous all-time high, broke it, coming back to retest. Anywhere in here should be a good buy, and it should head up. Really simple. ONT. I mean, that's nice entry. Something like through here. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Remember, lines are not lines. They're areas. That's why I said perfectionists are terrible traders. I'm going to put my order perfectly right on the line. You're going to get front run. And you're going to get super emotional. I missed my order. I need to FOMO in now. Nobody cares about your orders, dude. Yeah, I'd buy this here, but I really want to buy it above here. These charts are kind of boring, but something like that, you know, or it skips that and goes up, or it does this and it comes down and you sell it here and it goes down. Lots of options. Always have a lot of options. Now that we have this clear kind of vibe thing going on here, maybe you say, hey, man, that's what I'm talking about, that line. That's the one that matters to me. That's my line, and you guys can't tell me it's not important. Nobody cares about your TA or your opinion about their TA. I used to argue with people about technical analysis on Twitter when I was more of a, I don't want to say dickhead, but bell end. Didn't ever get me far. Ever. Nobody wants to hear your angry opinion. Charts doesn't matter. All it is a reason to set orders. Like, this might literally be a meaningless line, but it gives me a reason to take a buy and a reason to set a stop loss. That's it. Nobody cares about your technique. You can go literally like hit yourself in the face with a baseball bat, and the first hallucination of a number you have is your entry. Fine, it's your technique, dude. Enjoy your life. Don't come at me because you don't like my lines. Sorry. Here's your demand zone if it loses that. This is where it should really bounce because we have that strong move out of here. A lot of volume here. So I would be interested in ontology, which I found out strangely is not the study of cancer or broken bones. Would be cool though if like their community, oh my God, this is so good. Maybe it's already is. But if I was like running the ontology Telegram or whatever, I would call my community members ontologists. Ontology. I'd buy it here. I really want to buy the breakout here and retest. So above this line would really be the ideal thing for me. Yeah, a lot of things you want to buy above ontology. That's dumb. I don't need that. Fella. How you doing there, fella? This looks like it's getting super rejected for the moment at this range high. That's what jumps out at me. Doesn't mean it'll stay rejected. Like, you can be persistent and keep asking a girl out, and one day she might say yes, and then you're no longer being rejected. You don't have to stay rejected. I don't even like that line. It's stupid. Yeah, you want to close above this, above 110192. So many numbers. Or close above there, maybe, whatever. My ontologist said that I have a problem with my left frontal charting lobe, and he doesn't like my diagonals. Can't believe I have an appointment with the ontologist. Sucks. He's going to tell me that it's not really an inverse head and shoulders. Yeah, so nice move off the EQ there. I would do this. This or here. That's it. Fella. Hey, little fella. Fella. RSR, the most boring coin in America. It's probably not in America because it's hubby. Shit sideways, guys. It hasn't changed any week that you've asked me to chart it. But yeah, you can buy it here at the EQ. If it loses it, you should be coming down here. Oh, look. And then you've got a little guy who likes to lift weights. He's so strong. Even this break above failed. I mean, I know people are really bullish on this. Maybe there's some fundamentals. I literally know jack shit about reserve rights, and I reserve my right not to learn about it. But yeah, here, and here. But you want to get that. But look, you would have stopped out doing that, right? So this is the most sideways dumbness. This is the kind of coin that you finally get bored of it and you sell it, and then it goes up like 9,000%. Okay, so you could buy this here if you like this little local line and it makes you feel good. You're above the EQ, so anything above, 102 or 108, that's fine. It's fine. But I just does not tickle my fancy or anything else I got. Oh, wow. This mooned. This was a newsletter setup right here on the break. It doubled. How's that for some profits? Not even that long ago, just in January. It was like 2-3 weeks ago. You double your money, no big deal. That shit never happens in the stock market before 2020, but we crypto people, 2x doesn't really get us excited. We need 20 or bust. Delete all this crap. Dude, you only did a 2x in a month. Have fun staying poor, man. If you were back in the day trading stocks or investing, I made 10% this year. It was amazing. And yet again, it's just a bunch of highs and higher lows. I mean, it's real close, but yeah. And this is a nice daily candle. If this closes like this should be going up, right? This long downwick sort of hammer vibes. That's why we pray. Pray. That's an MC Hammer song about praying. Everybody has their religious time in their career. I was more of a here comes the hammer, can't touch this era. Oh, here comes the hammer. I had hammer pants. Danced in them. Yeah, you're above that. It's pretty good. I think this should head back up to here. And then if it breaks, up to the other levels. But there's a nice candle. You want to see it hold. Look, there's one right here that's not even green, right? Right into support, up. Serum. Sticks. Stacks. Block stack. Sticks. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. It's a great band. This has pivots on it. I pulled up pivots. Pivots are better I don't use them anymore, but better than like support and resistance because they're mathematically ascertained and nobody can argue that you've drawn a stupid line because you just add the pivots. It's an indicator. Just go look up pivots, add pivots to your chart. Here's your pivot, R1, S1. You see it's trading perfectly between the two and right around the pivot. You want to be above that. Technically, if you're using pivots, you want to be back above that to target this one. You're below it, you're probably targeting this one. Then you flip them. Just use them like anything else. See how they're pivoting and pivoting? But I mean, at the end of the day, block stack, there's no X's in block stack. How you come up with STX? It's a cool name, but like there's no X's in that. Bearish SFP, dump. You're in this massive flipping range. Again, right around the pivot, but I do like the potential of kind of what's happening here. So, doesn't look bad. It just looks boring. Super boring. So maybe you traded above that. Really the move here is wait till it breaks the range highs. And then you are accumulated. Theta, theta, bo beta, banana, fana, fo theta, me, my, mo, meta, theta. Oh, Sky, you so stupid. Billy, you so stupid. It's from White Man Can't Jump. It's a great movie. Classic Yo Mama jokes. I said on Twitter recently we should bring back Yo Mama jokes, but I think the world is too sensitive now for those. Yeah, man, come on. Yeah, you're right, man. Let's get off Mama's. So I just got off yours. That was a huge joke in that. Saw your mama kicking a can down the street. I said, what you do? She said, moving. Nutty Professor had some great mama jokes too. Her blood type is Rocky Road. Here's a boomerang to put on her belt. Mama jokes are great. Your mama's got one leg. That's why she wears New Balance. Theta is just ranging, dude. These are all these coins, man. Hashtag boring, hashtag patience. I don't know. Sometimes you just got to draw a bunch of stuff till something fits and makes you feel like you've actually done some work. Yeah, I think that is your channel, right? And it's climbing the stairway to heaven. We've already talked about that. I'm not getting into Stairway to Heaven and how awesome it was at middle school dances. So yeah, maybe bounce off support, head up. Ultimately, you want to be above this. But it's nice that it's staying above the EQ. But like none of these are like, hey man, I need to trade this sideways chop. I just got to get into Theta. Probably something that there was a sorority at my university called Theta. So there were probably people that were trying very hard to get into Theta. This has a bear div. Pretty aggressive. Wrong tool. Your tool. I like my bear divs red. Danger. But you do have potential hidden if this, that's tight. If this closes where it is now and price does there, you could have a hidden bull div to cancel that. Slightly lower low on RSI, slightly higher low on price. I don't know. Personally, I mean, I don't know. Divs don't always play out, especially on altcoins, but like I couldn't do it. I could not take my hard-earned money. Oh no, man. Yet again, like, why? It's chart. It's fine. It's fine. This is what I would really be looking at. Get rid of that stupid arrow. So it's fine. It's bouncing off support here, but that support is only today. So that doesn't really get, oh, I guess 1, 2. Yeah, it is bouncing out support. Easy trade. Like, I don't even think it looks great, but I can totally see you taking a trade here. And like I said, move your stops up as it goes and you just exit if you close a candle below this line. 1, 2, 3 taps. Cool. Really simple. TOMO chain, the future of chains and TOMOs. Unibright. Feel like that was like a toy I had in the 80s. Have you played with your Unibright today? Right? Art has so many wicks. Maybe UBT trades somewhere other than shit BTC now. I don't know. Draw some lines. This is support. So yet again, even if you think it could go down, like it's not the worst place to take a shot. I'm just erasing all these stupid lines. They're stupid. I mean, what is this chart? I don't know. Sometimes you just don't want to have an opinion. Said no politician ever. I don't know, man. This chart is trash. It remains trash. I'm not saying it's bad, like it'll go down. It's just like, how do you chart this? Even if you drew like a descending line of any sort, like from here through here through here, this is going to be an anomaly. Like it's going to look dumb. Like I would have maybe drawn something like this. Cool, bro. Glad you bought that breakout and retest. It's just an ugly chart. I got nothing. I'm sorry to the Unibright maximalists. Didn't mean it. Voyager. Someone asked for Voyager USDT. Apparently that chart doesn't exist. And the only chart you can chart for Voyager VGX still is BQX, which is the old ethos that became Voyager token in the Bitcoin pair on Binance. So I'm sorry. I want to chart VGX too. It's a holding of mine. Bouncing off support. On this case, I'm going to ignore that wick, even though I don't generally like to do that because this is very clear. This is breaking out. I would buy that. Personally. Not financial advice, for educational purposes only. Don't do anything I say because you will not manage a trade the same way as me. These are just the charts you wanted to see, and this is how I look at them. You might have a different opinion. You might say, Scott, you're such an idiot. I looked at that chart totally different, bro. You could see that there was inverse cup and head and shoulder handle. You didn't even find it. I was testing you when I gave you that chart request, and you failed. You suck. Levels and I don't know what the hell that is. Levels and areas and drawings. I mean, this is a bullish chart, y'all. Doesn't even matter like how you draw it, but like, you know, this is a massive uptrend. Consolidation, consolidation, consolidation. Up, 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 climbing the stairs. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I love Voyager. Anybody else know that? Because you should. Even draw that there. Perfect support bounce when you look at it on the daily. Anything above 68.37 on the Bitcoin pair looks super pretty sweet. You have this zone and you have this zone, right? That's it. That's your demand. And keep in mind, like the highest daily candle close. This matters. This matters. This is information that matters. Trading coins and things is here. Not far. 843. So this is like, yeah, this line is like whatever, but all this doesn't really matter. This is their highest daily close. Get above it and sleep comfortably, knowing that you're going to have fun staying rich. WABI, nothing's changed. Above the Tenkin and the Kijun in the cloud, should be targeting an edge to edge on the cloud. This is in the daily cloud. That's what you want to be. Moving up, moving averages look good, providing perfect support, targeting here, and then you can start talking about these other things if it flips the top of the cloud to support WABI. Do you guys remember the "What's up" commercials? Wasabi. I knew those dudes in Philadelphia. There was a bunch of dudes in Philly. I was there. They made those commercials. They got like really famous, and they were just a bunch of dudes who did what? I once ate an entire ball of wasabi in college because my friends told me if I did it, it would pay for my sushi, and I was like, poor college kid. Like I did that basically for like $7, and they didn't pay for my sushi. Bunch of dickheads. XLM. I mean, if it should find support here, it doesn't mean it will. Actually, let me move that down slightly. But it's pretty decent. I don't like this. This is hideous. Like this is beating. So yeah, I mean, I don't like that, but I do. If I saw this close above here with this nice long wick, I think you could see this go back up. I don't know. What a weird chart, right? I think we have probably an ascending channel here. Oh, bro, come on, man, come back. Come back there. Yeah. I'd say this is kind of the thing at the moment. Something like this. That's not exact on the support. You want those lines to connect. But yeah, if you're in there, you're fine. Bounce off here, whatever. I would really like to see it hold this line. Head up. Cool. Come back to the chat for a second. Hey, this guy's from Watford. Yeah. Because it's, look. It's got a Bitcoin logo and somebody sent it to me. You must have missed the beginning. I don't know what an MMH is, but I'm going to assume that it's an insult. I'm going to put you in timeout. Not because I don't like you, because it's hilarious. BZRX USD, I wasn't able to pull it up when I tried. Well, it wasn't there. Was not there. I don't know. Maybe I'm a dummy face. XPeng ink spawns adds each rep 2CLA ord. Shh. That's what this is called. It's a stonk, guys. That's why. I mean, this bullish consolidation, I don't know what we're doing here, but the problem is, so this is one of those things where I say like a pennant often turns into a flag or something. It's breaking support. It's being rejected at the 50. So I wouldn't buy it here, but yeah, maybe it comes down here into this demand and does one of these. Either way, the play on this is a break of this resistance. That's it. You can flip the 50. That'd be really nice. You don't want to be below that on the daily. Say that we should have some strong support through here-ish. You're an MMH. Man with much hair. I'm sorry if it was, I didn't mean to put you in timeout if you weren't being mean, but I think you said I was dumb or something. It seemed like a good time to put you. I would have put my kids in timeout if they said that to someone. That's my gauge for you guys. Can you behave better than my 6-year-old? She's not even 6. She's like almost 6. 5 years and 11 months. I would wait till it breaks this. XPEV. XRPY. Don't want to chart XRP. I'm going to do it because you guys are great. But there's so many coins in the world. You want to choose the one that's getting sued. Maybe they'll win the lawsuit. Great. Buy it then. Why even hang on to this for now? I don't see any reason to buy XRP. Is that I don't even want to look at it. What I do for you guys, man. It's chopping sideways. Here's your support. If it breaks that, start talking about all-time lows again, which would not be a surprise considering they're getting sued by the SEC for being huge scammers and for being a security. I don't want to buy the coin that's team dumps on me every single time I buy the coin. I'm sorry. It's over for me for them. I don't care. So many coins to trade. Why get rippled? I don't know, man. These are your levels that you line. XRPP. XTZZ. Well, this was the play, and I said, what did I say? We're going to find a lot of resistance here. We did, but it's retesting this as support. This would be a good place for a bounce. If it doesn't, see you in hell. No, probably something like this. Charting's fun, man. It's kind of dumb. Charts. Let's be honest. It's fucking fun. You're not having fun. I'm having fun. So many charts. We're almost there. Probably gonna not finish. Yeah, I mean, you can buy it here. Did it there too. Maybe down here if it comes down. But really, as I said the first time, we were targeting here. So now you want to be above that. So that you can feel the ecstasy of XDZ. Let's look at XDZ on the USD pair. That's great. Came up there, retested, went up. That's exactly what I said. Just if you moved it, like if you like did the thing. Whenever I drew that, it went up, above, retested it, and went exactly where I said. That's fucking amazing. Trade God. So it looks much better on this pair because Bitcoin's $52,000 and carrying these things up. Just be in Bitcoin. Who cares? So much easier. But yeah, this is support. It's broken through 3 times and not broken. That's pretty strong. So, and this is a nice candle. These are nice wicks. This should go up. And it's price discovery. It's in price discovery. It should go up. YFII, I am not happy about how I charted this for you guys before. YFII, I am so sorry. Actually, it's like literally a few sats below the entry. No big deal. But yeah, this broke the range high. This should have gone into price discovery. It came down and hit the area and then just didn't go up. So yet again, if at first you don't succeed, try again. But also the definition of insanity is doing something more than once and expecting a different result. I don't know which cliche I'm supposed to use in this situation. But there's clearly something happening here right where price is, because look how many things are happening here. I don't know, man. I was pretty convinced that YFII was going to go up when it retested here, and it didn't. But this is cool. I still want to be above this range, even though the range just didn't play out. This looks like some sort of bullish consolidation regardless. That line doesn't really count. I mean, that's only a 4-hour candle, 1 ago. It's weird. It's weird. Looks weird, man. So I would have drawn it like that, and that broke. So yeah, maybe something like this. I would play this again up here and maybe get wrecked again. Don't know. Really safe is above here now that it made new highs. There's also no reason to exit if you're in it. It's fine. Don't know. Once that was invalidated and fell, it kind of blew my idea. YFL, the most disappointing coin in the world. Just still in this channel. Nothing's changed. Still didn't make another low. Still right around here. So there's a lot of support in this area still. It just needs to break out of here or it's boring. I got a bag. Just hodling. Just hodl. I thought it was breaking above the EQ there. Man, this coin's just, it'll do something eventually. Maybe go down. I don't know. Shit, what do I know? It's fine. Looks fine. Forgot to close that. YFL. It's all right. All right. We got through them all. I don't know. 7,000 charts. Coming back to my face. Wow, look at that hair doing. Tell me. You guys didn't tell me. I don't know what that is. Sorry. I'm not going to just take a bunch of things. I'm going back, see if there's anything important. Fans are probably more obedient than your kids. Probably you are allowed to remove your hands. I'm sorry about that. I should have told you, but I took my hands out. The Wolf of Tired charting. I think that's accurate. Just don't look at it. Screw us. It has to be about XRP. Has to be about XRP. Tell me when I should be on here to learn from you. LOL, teach me your ways, Jedi Master. You have learned how to make jokes, how to draw meme lines. I don't know, man. I'm trying to educate you. I can't teach. I'm not good at teaching, but I just do stuff and hope that maybe you'll like some of it and you then be able to do it. I'm into a lot of altcoins over the last 5 or 6 months. Why the record covers in the background? Those are all projects that I made. They're album art from my own albums. Some Brits sponsored my ass. Yeah, they're not Brits, but they're from somewhere in Eastern Europe. Coin Gaming, Bit Casino. They sponsor the podcast. Gotta have sponsors on the podcast, guys. And they sponsored a Premier League team, Bitcoin. Right? Yeah. Largely, US can be blocked out. You can have a partner in a foreign country. You can do OTC deals, and you have to have access. And honestly, it's very hard to get access to pre-sales, but public sales have generally been great. If you get whitelisted, you just got to go for it. Much love for Northern California. Thank you, Charles. I was born in California, down by LA. See, somebody learned something. Couple mama jokes. New Balance one's hilarious. Mom only got one leg. That's why she wears New Balance. Right? Blood type is Rocky Road. That's funny. Another way, mom is so fat, her blood type is Ragu. If you prefer sauce over ice cream. It's a good joke. I got a couple banner jokes I had. Let me see, one second. Your mom was so stupid, she stared at a cup of orange juice for 12 hours because it said concentrate. Your mom is so short, you could see her feet on her driver's license. That's just funny. These. Your mom is so poor, Nigerian princes wire her money. Your mom is so ugly, her portraits hang themselves. I'm sorry, those are funny jokes. I know, YouTube's gonna get canceled or something. I forgot to ask you guys to smash the like button. You got to smash it. This one, that's likes. These are not likes. Well, I tweeted the other day that my ETH target was 5 figures, and holy shnikes were people mad. Maybe gas fees will be 5 figures, bro. So yeah, I think Ethereum could be $10,000. Why not? It could also be $10. I don't know. Just saying what I think could happen. Yes, I am reduced to mama jokes and farting noises. It's whatever. I did XTZ maybe 5 minutes ago. Rewind. I don't need help. It's fine. Ooh, this person liked on all 95 alt accounts. Thank you for that. Thoughts on Sovereign? I invested. Yet another one. I think it's amazing. I had Don Yago on my podcast, and then he was like, hey, man, we're taking some investors. And I was like, take my money because your idea is awesome. DeFi on Bitcoin. Let's do this. Thoughts on Matic? I really like it. Another one that I bought recently because I think it's great. Went up. Bondly. Yeah, they got Logan Paul making NFTs, bro. What do you need? Great charting, Scott. You and Chris are great. Both have allergy issues. Is there a connection with great charting? Yes, you have to have bad allergies to be good at charting. He's talking about Chris, who is my mentor, Texas West Capital. When people say, hey, man, you should start a paid group, I'm like, I'm like just a dude that's in a paid group because the person who runs it is better at all of this than me. That's Texas West Capital. That's also in my description. I don't know what Frontier is, guys. Sorry. Haven't seen anything on Ren. I charted it on Monday. Don't sleep on paid. I agree. Paid looks good. Pay the gas. Your mama's so nasty she got herself kicked out of Red Lobster for bringing her own crabs. That's the content you're here for. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate you, man. Really appreciate not only the charting, but the motivation boot, guys. I'm only doing this for fun. It's fun for me. I could retire. Honestly, I could retire. I don't need to work anymore. I could retire. I love this. I would be so bored if I didn't do this. I started live streaming. I was like, live streaming is fun. I'm going to live stream. Now I live stream as much as I can. I really enjoy this. I just got a text that I have to pick up a train table and put it in a car. So that means I have to go do parenting duties, check out FemX, check out the newsletter, check out Texas West Capital, check out my cool jersey from Watford, smash the like button, subscribe to my YouTube, follow me in all the places on the internet, and let's be friends, guys. Nobody has time for haters and trolls and people who were born dickheads. Nobody likes dickheads. And literally, there's not a single person in the whole world who has an avatar and not their face on somewhere on social media that says mean things to people that's happy. Happy people don't make fun of other people from behind an anonymous account like huge pussies. Those people are huge pussies. It's fine. Be a pussy. I mean, if you want to be a pussy, be a pussy. But like, it's more fun to be happy. Have good energy. Ignore that shit. Guys, it has been really, 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 really real. But now I got to go. Peace. Oh, Friday, I'm doing this at the same time with Crypto Burb. He was on the last stream and he was like, dude, let's live stream. And I was like, you're invited. Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Me and Crypto Burb looking at charts. Peace.
Let's go.